Okay, so if you click the My Lab and Mastering button and it takes you here, you can go into the My Lab and Mastering button, right? You can get into where all of your homework is. I would recommend, I mean, you can, I'm pretty sure it should work. Yeah, let me say that now. But if you decide to go in, okay, I've not done this homework yet. If you go in through the modules, like I talked about in the last piece, you're going to get to the homework, right? And so it shows you, hey, there are 17 questions, whatever. So when you pull up these questions, and if you've already used my math lab, then this video is probably pointless. But you can see that there's multiple parts remaining. And the big thing is that in a quiz, they don't give them to you in multiple parts. They just show them all. So make sure you scroll. The big thing that I want to talk about is the question help. So if you do help me solve this, it's going to walk you through step by step and have you do the math as you go so you can really understand the steps and how it works. If you use view an example, it's going to just walk you through a problem where you don't necessarily have to do the math. You just can kind of follow their step-by-step procedures. You can go to the e-textbook. So if you want to see exactly, maybe read the section like, wow, this stuff is really over my head. Let me go to the textbook and read a bit about it, go through examples, and we'll go from there. And then there's the Ask My Instructor button. So if you are really stuck on a question and you click Ask My Instructor, notice how it pops up with my email address and it has the exact questions you're on, and then you can say, Becky, I am really stuck on part 2 of this question. I don't even understand what it's saying. Or I really think this answer is 2.5. I don't understand why that's wrong. Or whatever the issue is, and you click send, and it sends me an email straight to my email, obviously, with a link, and it'll link me to this exact question, right? So you don't understand what's going on, you can send me that link. You can then hit next, right? And you can always come back to that question later, and then you can work on the rest of this stuff while I get back to you. My goal will be always to get back to you within 1 business day. I should be able to do that for the majority of the time, but I do, I have multiple jobs, so I guess be fair. Don't give me an hour and think I'm ignoring you. Give me a day, and I will do my best to get back to you. So that's kind of the big thing with the homework is making sure you know how to use the different tools in the question help. Clicking save. You can always come back. You have unlimited trying your homework as much as you want, that kind of thing. And then if we can leave. If you go to the quizzes as well, I really need to work on some of this homework, but you'll notice that in the quizzes, you have 2 attempts and you have a 60-minute time limit. So you have to do it in 1 sitting. So don't say, oh, I have 20 minutes now, I'll start and I'll finish it later. That will count as a submission. So you want to just do it all when you have time. The longest it's taking me, I've done 5 quizzes so far. The longest it's taking me is 6 minutes. That doesn't mean it's going to take you 6 minutes, right? I teach this course, but it shouldn't be too bad for you. And notice the highest grade counts. So take your 2 attempts, use those, do what you need to do. So if you have any other questions about My Math Lab, just let me know.